it's Friday, not really. We are filming this video a little early this week, so happy Friday. And we're actually taking a suggestion from either last week or the week before from Marty. We miss you. If you ever come back to the Springs, please come see us. She had a suggestion of walking through some of the samples that are hanging in the store. And I don't know exactly the number, but I believe we have almost 100 samples hanging in the store. So that would be a very long video to go through all of them. So what we decided to do was we would sort of split it up into a couple of different videos and just do a handful of them at a time. So we're going to go through, I think, 6 of them and just talk about what they are, what we have, whether it's a pattern, a kit, what line it goes with. And that's what we're going to do today. So I'm right here in the front of the store. If you've been in recently, you have seen it. I just absolutely love it. But we're going to start here with Beep. The pattern is called Beep. And LQ did this one using the Flower Power line from Maureen McCormick for Moda Fabrics. Yes, that is Marcia Brady from the Brady Bunch. She's done a few lines with Moda, and I think this might be her 3rd or 4th one, and it's called Flower Power. And then we saw the Beep pattern from Kelly Fannin and thought, this is perfect. And so LQ did this sample. We have kits available of this one. We have patterns available for it, and then we have the fabric line up here on the front bench. So that is one sample. It's called Beep. I just absolutely love it, and it's the Flower Power fabric line. Okay, so then we're going to walk this way a little bit, and we're going to do this sample here is called Baker's Lattice. Anne did this sample for us using the Nutmeg line from Basic Gray. This is not a kit, but this is a jelly roll friendly pattern. So we have the pattern available, and you can use any jelly roll with a background. Makes this Baker's Lattice quilt. This one was done with Nutmeg from Basic Gray, which that fabric is down around this front table. This is fun. We need to do this more. Okay, so then we're going to come here to this quilt. This pattern is actually in a book called Live and Large. Michelle did this sample. And the fabric line is called With a Flourish from Riley Blake. It's a perfect pattern to use if you've got a fabric line that you want to show off the fabric. Maybe they're big prints, or you just absolutely love the fabric so much you don't want to cut it into little tiny pieces. This is a perfect pattern to show that fabric off. So it's called, the book is called Live and Large, and this particular fabric line is called With a Flourish. All right, we're going to walk just a little bit back here, and we're going to stop at Art Journal from J. Wicker Frisch. She designs for Riley Blake, and we've had several of her lines in. This particular sample is actually a free download. So this is a free pattern called the Journal Panel Quilt. It's on the Riley Blake website. Very simple, but it is using one of the panels from her Art Journal fabric line. But I think it's a great pattern to use with any panel that has, 9 to 12 square blocks that you can cut up. It's a very simple pattern. It shows off the fabric. So that is the Art Journal line, which is around this table, and it is called the Journal Panel Quilt, and it's a free pattern on Riley Blake. Okay, so I'm not going to move, and I'm just going to point upward to Birch Street. This is one of our collage quilts that Denise has done. It's called Birch Street, and we don't kit all of our collage patterns, but several of them, if Denise has done a sample, she'll ask, do I want her to kit it? And this is one of the ones that we thought, yes, we want to kit this one. It's a variety of fabrics. Denise has a great eye for utilizing lots of different bits of fabric to make the collages. So this is called Birch Street. It is a Laura Heine pattern. So we have the pattern, we have a few kits left of this one, and I just love it. It does utilize some of Laura Heine's fabric line through Wyndham, with a lot of other fabrics thrown in for the cuttables and the houses. So that is Birch Street from Laura Heine, done by Denise. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is the gift bag that we've got several samples in here. LQ will show you, but this is actually a cut loose press pattern. It looks like this. We carry several of the patterns that are like this. They're just usually front and back on cardstock, and this one is called the gift bag. It's a very easy, simple bag to put together. It does have pockets on the outside and pockets on the inside, but it's also a great pattern to show off some fabric. So we decided when this vegetable line came in from Michael Miller, this one is called Taste of the Season, and so we just thought this would be a great line to show off in the gift bag pattern. Before we made this one, we made a couple others. So we've got a couple of others hanging in here, and you can just see how great this pattern is to show off some fabric that you just love. Maybe you don't know what to do with it in a quilt, but making a bag would be great. So I believe the top one is Kathy Holden's Flea Market line. That's the top one, and then the bottom one is from Benartech's line called Be the Light, and that's this one with these with the little girls, the little dolls on it, and they're just great. They're nice size bag, make great gifts, as the name says, gift bag. I think several of our employees have made several of these bags to give away. The one I currently have that uses I don't remember the name of the line, but it's got a lot of books on it, and so I use it when I'm traveling, and it has my books, it has my computer sometimes, it has anything that I'm traveling with, so we love that. So this is just a teeny tiny little sample of some of our samples, but we loved the idea that Marty gave us to kind of delve a little bit more detail what these samples are that you see in these videos. So we will do another video with some additional samples pretty soon. Thanks for watching.